They don't respect even their father. They insult the hell out of anybody. Once they just see you on social media, without even interacting with them, they will start insulting you. So, my brother, anybody who thinks that you can trick us and tell us that there's another way you can put a pot in the fire without the under of the pot, you are deceiving yourself. You cannot hear that Obaseki has banned Okayele or issues of courtesan, create laws, mobile court, or just to create peace in the state, which we are aware that 150 persons has been killed in those states. If not, that 150 are just permanent people who are in university, whose their father declared that they didn't see. The one that was missing are close to even 100. In a custody alone last year, no, early this year, they gave me a report about 9. Me personally, I mean, this is area that I know very well. I'm from Sulu quarters, you understand? So now, you now felt it necessary, very important, to say, look, we are calling everybody, trying to do show, telling them that, what do you mean by that? Are we fools? This period is a very dicey moment for everybody. We have 3 candidates that are very powerful in the state. Let those use their brain to choose their candidate. In every aspect. I would not want you, Akobe. You've gone to a very high climate, but I'm going to never you. Even you know, come my brother, up social media. Look, if you are in the bedroom, a madman come to your bedroom and remove the cloth in your bedroom and run away, and you also run alongside with the madman, who is more better? 2 of you. The madman is even more better than you. Who knows that the madman needed that cloth to cover his nakedness? But you that already know that nakedness is what it is not good to show out in the public, follow him along just for because of a piece of cloth. So now what? Stop replying videos. Because a career, no, only 2 persons or spent 2 decades in Benin Records, shining for 2 decades. Samuel Joseph and Akaba. The one he's doing so now. But again, the period Wangbe was involved in politics, or which they accuse him of being involved in politics. At that time, I am aware. No one better of it where you talk. I'm going to argue. He got his glory back again. Because my brother, but I'm advising you, stay your lane. Because you know one thing, if we use politics to divide ourselves in Edo State is too small. How much more so the one you were allowed to be divided by some politicians? The other day, I showed a video in my TikTok where the acting chairman of APC were saying they suspect that Obaseki is going to rig the election. If he tried that nonsense, he will know they will deal with him seriously. He will even ask boys, men, to stone him in the street. Then he will know that there's nobody in this state here. Huh? What do you mean? The Benin guy, tell that statement when Wike is a governor in the state. Then you will know whether you breathe to the next morning in Aso Rock or you will breathe inside Kuje prison. And none of these APC supporters, these fools who are in Facebook and TikTok, will say, look, anti-chairman, you are not even the chairman of APC in a state, not even regional, or how do I call it, South-South, like Danny Gimi now, is a PDP chairperson in South-South, bigger than state, has never do such utterances to threaten. That is treason. So I place it out on my TikTok. Some fools, they're telling me he has never said anything. You say Obaseki is also MOU. Well, you can say that. That is criticism. But you saying that you will ask your boys to stone a governor in a state where he is the first citizen, then it's like a rat calling for wrestling with a lion. You understand? That is one. Then I also see, I'm coming back to you, my brother Akobe. I'm not against you. Even to Abba too. I will send him a very straight message right to okay. Because if you are correcting somebody, you must not use high tone to correct persons. If I know you very well as my friend, Akobe, I will not use high tone to correct you. God knows if I have your personal number as of today, this morning, I would have placed a call to you. Okay? But definitely we will still see. But that's why I say I try to be moderate in what I'm telling you today now. And that will happen again. Okay. Akpata called himself the choosing one. That is an accuse to the Beninese. Or to some prominent people in Benin. I want to mention name. Because it is the guarantee people gave to him that make him to call himself the choosing one for Edo State as a governorship candidate. If that is why he's now being arrogant and disrespecting in how he used words, utterances in Edo State, he should be very careful. He even say, look here. Because you know one thing, God knows people like us might not be a governor. Might not. I can't even be a president of a country. Because if I do, Idi will be a Christian where I am. But I don't believe in peace. I believe in justice, equal right, and fairness to everybody. Once you don't meet those categories, I crush you like a bulldozer. You understand? You cannot use those words. Let me go straight to Apata. He discovered that his big board was torn in Edo State. He took a cameraman just as the way Shaibu did and said he did not come to complain, meaning he's above everybody in the state. At least you gotta pay some respect to the state government or to the state governor. Say, look, my honorable governor, this is election, not war. Talk to your people. You will see address APC. I don't know who is doing it, but please let us be very careful and cautious about our state. Because you've not lived in Edo State for years. You grow up in Warri. From Warri, they catapult you to Lagos. You maneuver yourself to become NBA chairman. Sometimes when I look at the kind of calibers of leadership we have in Edo State, I say, why do I leave that country? Because when I see them reading their degrees and their professions and their experience, and yet they cannot construct simple manner they don't have. Useless. Very arrogant. They speak anyhow. Now, he said, you did not come to complain. And your supporters, the Buddha civilian, saying, yes, it's very correct. It's correct. You know why? Because you are talking. You are talking outside. If you talk in Kuje, you will understand what it means to disrespect an authority in a state or in a nation or in a community or even a union. Because I take no nonsense and everybody knows me. You don't bypass me doing anything. When I have authority, my matter of power, I hold it very strongly. I don't consultate much. I listen to you. I take your advice. But when I'm convinced of what I'm doing, I go straight to what I'm doing. Then you now say you are giving a sound warning. Any day you see such thing that you wait for the repercussion. What will a private man do to a government? If let's assume the government is responsible for the destruction of those Bambi, let's assume so. What will you do? What will you do to the government? You understand? You understand? What will you do to the government? You understand? So, what I'm saying is that every day we start seeing threats. It's just because Obaseki decided to be very quiet and calm. You know why? Probably he don't want to escalate the problem that's already on board. Because people will be able to paint him black, red and black, that he is the one behind blah blah. Please, can you give me the cap there, over there in my room, that red cap there? This political party cap, let me fix it on my head so that you will know me. I've already declared that. Boy. So every day people, Dick Harry comes to threaten. Okay. Now, this, the APC candidate, Anugbo, Kotisugbo, no, not this, face cap. Kotisugbo, I saw him the other day on social media saying that raking up and down, if you are in support of Akpata, it is your fundamental human rights to express your support, your feelings for anybody. For those of you who are still doubting, no doubting. I don't need to be sponsored, so I want to put my cap so that you know exactly who is speaking. Okay. Okay, AIO2, full time, from blood, from my toe to my head. This is where I stand. If this one will make me to be enemy of the whole Edos, I'm ready to be. Okay, no problem. Now, you went as far as discussing issues that are not meant to be discussed. That Asians are doing Asian agenda. How is Asia doing Asian agenda? You people cannot divide us. We are above this. We survived this many years ago. We survived it 4 years ago. We will continue to survive it in the name of God. Because all of you cannot be able to divide us. Nobody has monopoly over insult, over violence, over maneuvering, over even lumbering, over even manipulating. Nobody has over autonomy over it. So if a city government, now let's look at this, the reality of all these things, you know. Instead of you, Akobe, as you have seen that video, if you are very intelligent, my brother, I know you are very intelligent, but in some areas, everybody cannot be completed in some issues, you know. You will place a call to this guy. You know him very well. You both have a quarter before now. I don't say to the matter, but you say he can't beg you. I'm not there. It might be very correct. Because you are senior to him, you understand? But sometimes when you use words, and I want to thank Ajebo for the video you did, because you are very good in the. I told you that you are very intelligent. When you are elaborating on videos, I like the way you elaborate on those videos, you understand? And I like the way you always analyze things on Facebook. I told you every time, where any defect they say you have, that they are their own problem. Me and you not get any problem. And I don't have enemy in this Facebook here. I don't like doing saga. I don't like doing saga, but whenever you try to move to cross above your border, I will tell you exactly what it is. If you are a musician, you are a comedian, you are a presenter, or you are a blogger. If you are a blogger, go to a certain extent. If you know you want to use that thing to have money or to make money from it, go to certain levels where your career cannot be shaken again before you start throwing mats to people that are bigger than you. Because my father told me that if you are not a good Christian, you insult the devil. He said if he slap you, your ear go to leak. You understand? Because most of you, anything Jesus, yet when your pastor is sick, the first thing they do is to buy a chartered flight and flew into US, Germany, and India. But when you are sick, they'll ask you to give you olive oil to drink and holy water to drink, and they will tell you God will provide. But when they want to need money to go to US, you will pay tithes and offering in the church to go. So please, I beg again, religion, politics, cannot divide those states. And I continue saying, any one of you that has genuine reason of what you are doing now, trying to involve the traditional rulers into politics, if it is genuine that you felt they are being oppressed and you are trying to support them to be oppressed, God will bless all of you. But if you are doing it to cause chaos in those states, you see, we that are concerned now, we don't stay there, we don't live there with you guys. We come there for holidays sometimes, right? Every day they continue asking me, what have you done in those states? What have you done in those states? I come, I spend my money. Okay, those of you who paid tax for 10 years can't pay what I paid in 30 days if I come to those states. That's the gospel truth. Okay, so please, my brother Akobe, I will advise you the way I advise my sister. Don't reply about again. God bless you, my brother. Hey, Alfred, you are here. So don't reply about again. Don't reply him again.